following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
So he does get to try and get out of that.
I suppose I've shot him, I've wrestled him in a position, and it's probably about all I do. I don't think I can do anything with my free, so I'm done.
That's a, you can call him a fucker or something like that. But
Fucker!
Fucker! You fuck! Tiala.
That's you.
I thought it was one sentence.
You fuck Tiala.
Fucker!
I'm sorry.
Fucker Tiala!
Right, I'm going to put that pistol away. So that's one action. And I'll use Singularity on him.
And I suppose by extension his pal.
Yeah, actually, by chance, yeah.
What we need is some kind of tech power that drops people's fortitude defense.
I think there is. There's like a VI or a virus thing you can do.
Find out, I'll get it. That sounds like something low game would have.
Yeah, it's like the radiation or something.
That's what I say, is it the radiation?
Oh, polonium rounds?
Yeah, that might be it.
They might be one of the illegal in Council space ammos.
Oh yeah, that's really stopped me.
And it's the shredder rounds, the ones.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I don't know!
Low game brand legality ammunition.
As I
Centurious brand legality gas.
Singularity just is, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yep.
He just has to make the checks.
Yeah,
The reflex save.
He's like, fuck you, Mr. Fortitude, man. I'm going to use my biotic power. It's reflex.
Which is 19.
Okay, I think if I remember, it's reflex if they get hit, but it's fortitude to avoid being pulled up into it.
Yeah, but she's
No,
putting it right
it's
where he
fortitude.
is.
Once to escape it.
Which, he at least has to be pulled into it a bit before he can make that check. But realistically speaking, you're floating in the middle of the air. How does being more fortitude-y allow you to swim out of gravity?
I assume you just alter the weight of your flak vest to just drop
Yeah, you
down.
remember when the Cygnus was just passing fortitude checks all the time, right by that black hole? It's just like, no, I'm just manning out
His
of
fortitude check was wonderful.
reflex, you mean?
His reflex check was wonderful.
Wonderful!
Oh yeah, that was the fortune. How to roll the crook.
You fucker.
So then he has to roll a fortitude save afterwards.
What was the reflex save again?
It's 19.
The Vorcha, because I'm not going to be a dick. The Vorcha makes the reflex save.
Yep, so now
I would have been a dick.
fortitude save to negate the power's effects after being caught by it.
You just flick.
He makes it. Well, unless the check is a lot higher for that one.
Yep, but he's... See, it's
So weird that there's two saves.
I don't think that's how it's supposed to be.
It's not.
I think it's supposed to be he makes that save on his turn
Yeah,
to try and get out of
get
it.
out of it.
Oh, to get out. Okay then.
That does make some semblance.
Because otherwise you've got a power that's described as being the best ever, but you get 2 out of the 3 saves you can make. What? Fuck off. There's like legitimately
Well,
a
there's
power
only
I
two
almost
saves,
got until I realised I needed to pass a ranged touch attack. Then they got a reflex and a will save. And I was just like, so there's 3 gates to this never working.
Well, I was going to say, this one's only 2, because it just happens. Singularity happens. There is no roll.
And then if they get out, I assume
Okay.
they do lose an action.
Characters in the area affected by the Singularity can make a reflex save to avoid being caught by this power.
Okay.
Each round they remain within the area. They must make a new save to avoid being caught. Those caught in by the Singularity can make a fortitude save with a free action to return to the ground and negate further effects of this power.
So it sounds like Singularity is garbage.
They're still floating until their turn.
Well, not really him. It just happens. Like it's not like he has to make a ranged touch attack.
I know,
Yeah,
you get 2 fucking checks to not have
yeah,
anything
but the other
happen.
one isn't until their turn. It's to try and get out of it.
Isn't
And
it?
also, every turn, this watcher still has to keep rolling.
Yeah,
they don't have free
every
action
turn
right
still
now.
has to roll.
I mean, not if he breaks out the first time.
No, he
No,
does.
this is the guy who hasn't been caught up. He still has to keep.
The vulture still has to go. So while it's there for, because it's there for 3
round.
Lasts
you
for 2
detonate it.
actions, so 3 actions.
It's pretty good when you consider it's only the first part of something Stephen can make explode.
But they're still within it. So while they're within it, I can still explode it.
Yeah. Even if they succeed in the...
They're not.
They're still in the
They're
area.
still in the area. So yes, so that he has. If he doesn't want to be exploded in his next turn, he has to get it out of there.
Or disable you.
No, the singularity still stays there.
The singularity remains even if the person who it's not a maintain.
Yeah.
So
And if I can't make the shot, the first thing I'm doing is going warp ammo.
Cool, because I don't. Well, he's got shields up. Tungsten is actually negative right now. So
But you know what I mean?
Complain about that.
But for that very reason, if I can't do the shot, I just
Warp ammo.
so Krogan's caught up in it. Orchard managed to remain planted on the ground somehow. You don't have anything else, do you?
so that's my 2.
That is
'Cause-
Zalo.
Overload.
Gun away, 1 action.
Or you can drop it with.
Yeah, you can drop
Yeah,
it.
like I'm going to drop the Canifex.
13 to the both of their shields. For my first action.
Okay, was it? Here's the thing. You've got Rosa and this Orchard blocking your view at this stage.
We're lying down though, so surely you can see over us, right?
Okay.
They're-
Sure, okay.
Okay. So they get a little...
So that's... Was it 13?
Yeah. And then I would like to shoot at the Krogan. With my
The Vulture doesn't have shields, so...
So Overload does reduce. It does a different roll, I believe.
I think it's just a D6.
Martial
I think
arts,
it's
don't
possible.
people get like a negative feed?
So he takes
trying to
5.
escape your grasp?
I believe they do. Let me check.
My gun overheats. Is 14 enough to hit the Krogan?
He is flying in the air,
Oh...
and you have a bonus too. Oh, 16.
16.
16, flying in the air, no cover.
Flying in the air, but he is moving. Well, because that's what Singularity does.
Yes. I would argue he isn't moving any squares, though. And that's how that works. I assume.
I will double check his defense.
What did you do? Throw a grenade?
Nah, I shot him with bullets.
No.
Exploding
Right,
bullets.
gun BBB.
Yeah, okay.
You should have thrown a grenade, razor leaf.
No, there's a loot crate behind. Gotta get that skin. Oh, right. Did you say it did hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So with martial arts, your melee damage is increased by 1. Your defense is increased by 1. Okay, so you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did add the damage.
You have rank 3, right?
15 damage and half to Vulture Boy.
This is with your shotgun?
Yeah.
So Krogan's shields drop down. And
And
you
this
say 15, was it?
Yeah.
So
the
7
program
was
down.
rounded down.
Yeah.
Oh, minus 2 because of HP, DR.
And the second shot does 11. And then 5 to the ball. Minus 2.
Don't forget Stunning Fist is the attack. You should probably be making to go transition into the grapple. Because it's a special unarmed attack.
I thought you had to choose one of
They
them.
have to make a fortitude. Yeah, but you can immediately transition.
No, but I thought you, when you ranked up to rank 3, you only
No,
got
you
one.
can mix and match.
So all those 3
You
things
have
you
all of them.
use.
So if you had a short sword, you could be like, I'm using that one. What you mean is, like, when you do that, you can't then, for your second action, drop the sword and use another one. You're committed to that.
Yeah.
So you would need to make a fortitude save. Your character's wisdom mod plus half your character level plus 10. And they can be dazed for an action, which reduces their chances of being able to fight back against your grapple. So that's probably. And you can, obviously, you can use a number of times equal to your wisdom plus 1 plus your wisdom.
Speaking of trying to fight back against the grapple, he doesn't.
Yay!
I would actually be
though.
really surprised if he could.
He's going to make another attempt because that's about all he
Wait.
can.
Where in his turn is that grenade going to cook off?
At the end of it.
Damn it.
Just after
You need to get
this
rank
last ditch attempt.
You need to get rank 4 because it allows you to immediately swap positions with him, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, yeah, I think I'd hit the limit that I could get at level 7. I think I needed to
Right,
go
because
like
you really struggle with the skill requirements, right? Yeah.
that. Well, I think it's actually a level requirement for 3 of martial arts.
Does he get out of your grasp with a... Where are we? 28.
Oh, Jesus. I highly suspect he would.
You have to roll against that, though.
I don't... So, 28, that's like bare band strength and stuff, right?
Strength plus roll.
Okay. So that's 10 plus?
You have a bad of 7, though, so...
Yeah.
So that's
yeah,
17 plus
10.
strength.
Yeah,
I'm only going to get to 19.
You better get 2 against Fortress.
21. That's nowhere near 28.
Right.
I think that only applies to attack checks.
Yeah, that's nowhere near 28.
This is an attack check.
Yeah, it
It's an
is.
opposed check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so all he can basically do from this is just adjust himself so that you are both going to take full damage now from the grenade going off. Because he doesn't have a movement action left in order to actually get away from it. Because his first struggle to get out just failed.
Yeah! Free!
By the way, you're aware that your Spartan CA8 armor adds your DR to all your defense rolls.
No.
This wasn't one of them, but like when it cooks off, you get a defense check for like the damage. You get to add your DR to it.
I actually think I've
Shield
got...
as well as
No,
laser again.
the DR of the armor, not shield DR.
Okay.
The armor's DR, so
Yeah.
1, I believe. Whereas shield DR the 1, and you've got 3 DR and the. Hang on, I'll check. I've got it right here. No, you have DR 4, so you get to add 4 to all of your.
Currently, my reflex defense standing still is 16. I think it's already factored.
Okay,
Fuck, I'd hope so.
but that's the same as mine, and I don't have this, so you might want to check.
Well, I've got 4s written down in my MISC modifier. I
That
assume...
has to be.
That'll be it.
Yeah.
All defense scores.
Yeah, because it's written down in fortitude and reflex and will.
That
I'll
was
have
the
a
mod
full-
that cost 15,000 credits, by the way. Comes with +5 climb and deployable +10 floaters.
Floaties.
What was grenade damage again?
Grenade damage is
The
3d6 normally.
Yes.
It's just a normal grenade.
No, my low gain shields. Well, 3 2s.
It's a whole number.
11.
Damn it.
And he takes 9,
Yeah.
which actually might be... No, he's actually... Oh no, wait, because he's still got all of his shields up. So he takes the full 11 though. But it actually doesn't do that much to him. Other watcher. He isn't... Oh wait, he has to make a check though. But does he have to make it on the same round? No, it'd be the next round, right?
Yeah, it's just on his
It'd
turn.
be...
If he wants
Because then he
get
has
out.
to make 2 checks in the one round against Diablo's Singularity, is that
I
right?
can't even make the stupid rules for this game.
Yeah.
Sorry, you want
It's his turn. Does he make a check
the
this
Krogan?
round?
No, I know the Krogan does to try and get out and let the door.
Yeah, he has to roll again.
So he still has to roll
Yep,
again. even
because
though
he's still
survived the first
within the singularity.
It's every action he wants to take, isn't it?
Yeah, every action.
Oh, every action.
Yep.
Oh, that makes sense then. Okay, because I was like,
But it's free.
It's
so-
a free action.
Yeah.
To,
So yeah, no, it doesn't use up his turn. But yeah, I was just like, because he'd already done it this round during the initial thing. I'm like, does he do it also on his turn? Okay, he makes the first action, which he's going to use to get out of the way of the singularity. So he is going to. We can you go? You'd have to go to that.
The low gain
Go
box.
over here.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm not there.
He's going to go over there to the top part of that single box.
Him right beside you. He's gonna shit his pants when you shoot.
Oh, I have a plan.
So now he doesn't have to make the second check because
Yeah, Logan's still sitting there. It's like, come on, lean over the box. Lean over the box. Put your head in front of the barrel, bitch.
he's going to take a shot at Tiala because she's the one who's in that square that's closer. Those aren't allowed. Yep, it's a 3. And a miss.
Amateur.
You can't hear me.
You said it in the logo voice, I was like...
Yeah, I said it,
Yeah.
but he can't hear me.
Krogan going to try and get out of singularity.
Ears.
He does not. I suppose he can try again on there's a second action.
Yeah.
But doesn't it say he... Well, it's the reflex, but don't they only get the one fortitude check? I suppose he's blowing his actions.
Yeah.
So that's fair enough.
He doesn't.
I mean, it's a free action, but because you're still trapped in it, you're trapped in it.
Oh, wow. Well, he can't do anything then, so basically, yeah okay.
He just makes 2 attempts to get up and can't.
We need to get that mod that adds on to the DCs of your biotic powers. Like, you know that feat that goes like, that choose a biotic power, its DCs are increased by 4. That would be worth it for Singularity because there's so many DCs.
I don't think you have to pick a power. It's just all your things. Oh, or is it the Omni?
Shut
Krog.
Oh, but yeah. Now, my tactical cloak is going to drop. I'm spending a tech point to add an effect to my shields that makes me look like a demon of fucking hellfire.
Okay.
And I am here to burn. Okay. That's a pretty underwhelming roll there. That's not a very good roll.
But you're camping, so you can re-roll?
I can and I will just to see if I get a better number, because I can pick.
Yep.
Oh, it's always great when it's a better result as opposed to you must take
Yeah.
the second roll.
That's almost twice as good. 30.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, really? I would have believed it because he's a boss.
Yeah, but he's spinning in the air.
Oh, wait, hang on. That might be a crit. What have I not
Did you
adjusted?
spend 3 rounds or 5 rounds?
Total of 2.
Or if you fire on your second action, it would be 3.
Oh, Matt, one more and that would have been a crit. That's very annoying. What's the point of being low gain? Am I subtracting 1 or adding 3?
He's on meats if that's what you want, right?
Adding
Okay. So,
Well, okay, add 3 but then take 2 away because it's got DR. So
You're adding 1.
basically have 1.
but I'm using tungsten 6, which...
What did I need to say? Yeah, a 4.
Already had that mod. I hadn't noted it down, but plus
I've got it down, but I haven't got it on this page. Because the numbers are high, I thought I must have it. No, I didn't.
Right, okay. It is plus 3 damage versus... Oh no, it's DR, not plating. Never mind. Okay, so subtract 2 from the plus 3.
Your
So
stone
that's
thing
10.
convincing you that you already had it. That's why they're so high, right?
9. 6. 4.
Are you using the star?
And then I'll shoot
Didn't
again.
Look and give it to you and you like slap it on? Oh, okay.
Well, he's still got it.
That's a crit.
Yay!
Nice.
Brah, 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 brah.
Dice.
I played the corn version of Ice Ice Baby for my boss for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh man, no, that song could be good.
What fireplace
Okay, so
are you
that's
working again?
VTL. 11 tripled is 33. 4 triple does 12. And the variation here.
Yeah.
8. Well, he's dead now, right?
Well, I mean, you don't know, but
You can't tell. He's still
you
twirling
can't, well,
like
that's the thing. You can't kind of tell with the way he's
Which is
just.
24. And 4 triple does 12. And then I will make a free intimidate check against the
There we
portrait just
go.
beside me, because this is the point of the tech point. Turn around, and I will add another with another tech point. It's a free action. I will add a reverb underlayer to my voice. Or just turn around and be like,
The same thing will happen to you if you do not use both seconds of your life to flee.
and I'll make that check. That's a critical 1.
Oh, so I don't even need to roll.
No, that's just failed. Don't make an intimidate character. There's no point. It never works. The DCs are ridiculous. Last week I rolled like a 35. It did nothing. If she rolled a 35 on diplomacy, they instantly just bend over backwards and take it up the ass. Don't make an intimidate character. There's nothing you can't get through intimidate that you can get through can't get through diplomacy. It's the Mass Effect rule.
No, I've changed that. I mean, you would actually have more of a chance against the boss guy than she would, because...
No, but no, he's not going to listen to me. I'm just a little old Logan sitting over here.
Little old 12 feet tall Logan.
With 19 tons falls through the floor. And that's my whole turn, both action.
Rosa.
Alright. Seeing it as it has just been suggested to me, I'm going to try and stunning strike this cunt. So that's a melee attack again. But if it hits him, it lowers his DCs and does all kinds of nasties.
Okay, so I'm going to need to look up the math you're going to have to do.
Okay, 16 on the die, 26, 28 to hit.
You might have got him. He certainly wasn't already prone taking penalties on the ground, so the 16 on the die alone was already enough to do it.
Nuts.
Okay, so you need to take your wisdom modifier
Yep.
plus half of your character's level, rounded down,
Okay.
and 10, add them all together.
16.
That's the fortitude save he needs to make.
He makes it because they rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay, but it's still a successful hit, so you do your melee damage, which is adds +1 to it,
In your strength.
So 7, 9.
and your strength
Yeah,
modifier.
that's
Okay, and now you can transition into improved grab if you want.
Do you add half level to damage?
I don't know. Rain you. I don't.
I don't, and then this is just bad roll plus whatever.
Oh, we're talking damage. You don't add
Yeah,
that to
damage.
damage.
Melee damage.
I think
I
half-
remember him saying you added half level damage.
It might be two-handing or something.
I have no idea.
I'm going to look it up.
I am also going to do that.
I am not.
You've done looking.
We're not gonna melee things.
I fucking hate combat so much.
We will win succeed at all of it.
This is already taking too long. Oh man, I just know we're about to get fucked in the ass by Mr. Unmummifying Vulture. Mind you, it's probably going to take Krogan a long time to work out how tape works.
And we used an awful lot of tape.
Well, yeah, you already specified, at least with the second one that you mummified, and the one on the bed.
Yep.
I mummified everyone. I remember saying it a number of times.
Because with the juice I injected him with didn't work.
Jews.
I love that it mentions like melee. It goes through all the powers and melee stuff before it even mentions melee, base melee. Calculating melee damage.
Minimum damage. If penalties reduce the damage result to less than 1, a hit still deals 1 point of damage.
Good. Good to know. Your SMG would have done a bit more.
However, damage reduction can reduce the damage dealt to a character to less than 1, but cannot make the character gain HP.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure DR can erase damage.
Yeah, it can. But it's like there's other things that would reduce it. 1d3 plus strength modifier plus other modifiers. An armed attack is a melee attack made when not using weapons. I think this is all for melee. It doesn't say. Plus weapons damage bonus to melee attacks, so if you're hitting someone with a gun. So you roll a d3 for a melee.
Holy shit, we've been doing way more.
That's if I'm reading this right, which I might not be, because this is very, very fucking annoying.
Well, it makes sense. A melee's D3 if a grenade's only like D6s. Grenade is so much more.
It doesn't say anything about half level.
It might be like a feat.
Probably a feat that he's got.
Yep.
I mean, either that or I'm misremembering it from other games.
Yes, it gets very difficult when
That's
it's
possible. It's pretty
Also,
sure.
he also melees with weapons. So there
Yeah.
you go, so. So damage is 9. Oh, minus his DR, I guess. So 7. Okay, you smack him.
Okay, I smack him. So then I
For
get.
another turn.
So then I grab him where I seize hold of him. What you do?
You can
Do what you can do. And then I'm going to annoy you, Ken, by doing something where you're going to have to come up with the rules for it on the fly.
Okay.
I'm going to trigger my jetpack and throw him into the ceiling.
Actually, there is.
Okay,
already a
but
thing for that.
to grab him, you still have to make another success.
I automatically get the grab, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Plus grid.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
It is.
So you're going to try and put the jetpack on him.
No, trigger my jetpack,
Oh, your
slam him
jetpack.
into the ceiling.
Oh, okay. Okay. That would be. This would be more about not hurting yourself in the process.
I'm willing to
more
hurt
than
myself.
anything.
Let's go.
So I'm going to say there's going to be a. You're going to have to make it. Oh wait, probably a reflex save to avoid hurting yourself. And if you don't make that, then a fortitude save.
Okay, so do I roll a reflex save?
Yes.
I'm going to say. This is how you've only barely used these jetpacks.
This is the first time I've used it.
Okay.
So he's doing Tony Stark.
So I'm going to say it's a DC 25 to not slam your own face into the ceiling.
31.
Okay, there you go. So you don't have to make a second save. You just do it. And now I have to come up with damage. What I'm going to do is, because he's only got 4 HP left, I'm going to say that kills him and not get into the minutiae of trying to work out a system for
If
that.
you wanted to, it's 2d6 from my throw. When it hits a
That sounds like a good damage number.
Yep.
2d6.
Maybe a little bit less
The boost.
because you're not using raw gravity force to impart the effect of someone being thrown. But yeah, 2d6 sounds good. Nice. If you want to roll that.
That was a 2d6.
Yeah.
A 2d6.
2d6.
I mean, he might not die.
5.
Here's
That's
DR2. Okay, so he's still alive at this point.
And a 2. Do I add any strength damage or anything to that?
No,
That's
an impact.
that's impact damage.
He would technically still be alive, but I'm going to say he's not.
I would
It would be on
I would
HP.
argue that since she released him so as not to damage herself, he then falls down to the ground and takes 2 damage.
It's also not a it's not a shot-based attack, so that those two numbers would go together and be subtracted from 1.
Ah, yeah, good point.
Also, did you add your watcher bonus on?
That's
No,
okay.
No, that's to hit.
Still one watcher left. Who's the one over by Logan?
And a Krogan, as far as we know.
Yeah, we do have to get
Oh,
one.
yeah, he's still spinning around.
Oh, right,
Tiala.
that one.
But that might damage the precious equipment.
I do want that equipment.
That precious armor he's got
Like
ahead
that
of.
super rare gun that he shot and is now damaged.
I'll fix
So
it.
is
He
that-
can fix it.
Yeah.
He still owes us 600 credits.
Fix it, Zalo.
I'll charge him for labor.
Fix it.
I'm charging my labor. You work for me. Your labor is mine already.
So there's actually Watcher left, is it?
Well, you don't know that the Krogan's dead, so he's spinning around up there still.
Then I'll if that's the case, then I'll use warp on the Singularity. I don't know. $28 on range touch attack.
With some kind of VI that approximates the enemy physical condition and gives us a health bar for them.
We actually already know when they're dead because when your life signs shut down, your suit stops doing that. So he should be like off the thing, but none of us are paying attention. So